Was I a refugee? Am I married? Wow, okay, there's like a lot of like religious questions in a way. How's Ramadan going? Assalamualaikum, hello dinosaurs. It's your Muslim friend Dina. Dinosaurs, we're at 40,000. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. Yay! Alhamdulillah, thank God. So I figured let's do a Q&A video. Disclaimer, I got a lot of questions and I cannot and will not be answering all of them. If I don't answer your question, I'm sorry. A lot of people ask the same question, and so I've just rephrased a few of the questions. I will not be mentioning any names just for the sake of other people's privacy. So, that being said, let's do the Q&A video. Let's go! Are you a Croatian or a Serbian in Bosnia? No, I am a Bosnian American in South Korea. I have an entire video called Where Am I From? Please check it out, it'll go into more details. Do I want to make a vlog in Bosnia? I've already made many vlogs in Bosnia. Check them out. How did the war in Bosnia affect my family? Was I a refugee? Yes, I was a refugee. I was in refugee status for the first 11 years of my life. I was born in a refugee area or a refugee camp in Germany because that's where my parents met as refugees. When I was 5 years old, our time was up as refugees in Germany. They told us we had to leave, and so we came to America because they were the only country that accepted us. Thank you, America. And at 11 years old, my mom took the US citizenship test. She passed, and as a result, my mom, my younger brother, and I all became US citizens. So I have been in America since the age of 5, and I have been a US citizen since the age of 11. But I have been a Bosnian citizen since I was born, but I was born a refugee in a foreign country. Oh, I forgot to answer. How did the war affect my family? Greatly. The war affected my family extremely, and there's a lot of ways it affected my family, but we don't have time to go into the details. War is horrible, and it causes PTSD, people get murdered, and I guess just one of the biggest ways that the war affected me personally was because of the war. I moved to America. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of a positive in a way. Sad that there was a war, but I'm just gonna view the positive aspects of it. By the way, I don't consider it just a normal war. It was a genocide because specifically Bosnian Muslims were being targeted. A genocide is different than a war. What are your 5-year plans? Your travel plans? Your YouTube channel plans? Oh my God. This is like so much stuff. Okay, my travel plans, because of the virus, I don't plan on traveling anywhere. I'd rather stay in Korea. YouTube channel plans. I plan on continuing to post my YouTube videos. Why do I have a YouTube channel? And my 5-year plans kind of go together, actually. I'm not sharing all of my 5-year plans because I don't think everyone needs to know, and the evil eye is a thing. So I'm gonna keep a lot of things private. But when it comes to the kind of jobs that I want to do, the kind of work I want to do, I want to work in the entertainment industry. I want to do acting, voice acting, radio, television, movies, those kinds of things. And so because of that, I started a YouTube channel. I want to practice being in front of the camera. I figured, you know, I can't constantly wait for someone else to hire me. I can't constantly wait for an opportunity to come to me. I should make my own opportunity. So how about I just make some videos? My YouTube channel plans, I plan on posting videos. There's another question someone asked, where was it? My upload schedule. I'm sorry, I'm like so inconsistent. My goal is to post like 2 videos a month. I don't always meet that. My life right now is like insane. That probably a lot of people's lives are, but like everyone has 24 hours in a day, right? And like I need to use that time to make money so that I can pay my bills, or like so that I can gain skills that help me with the field of work I want to do. And just when it comes to YouTube right now, my return is not worth the effort I'm putting in. I like YouTube, but I have bills I need to pay, so like when it comes to what I do with my time, like I gotta do the things that make me actually money, and then YouTube just kind of turns into what I do in my free time, and sometimes I don't have free time. So there's that. I'm sorry, my goal is to post 2 times a month. What camera do I use? I use a Canon Mark G7X. I actually put all of my equipment that I use, including my editing program, in the descriptions of all my videos. My editing program, Final Cut Pro on a MacBook. What was my first camera that I used? Let me get it for you. This camera was my first camera. It is a Canon Rebel T6i. I wouldn't really recommend it, actually. It, like, every time I film with it, it keeps going in and out of focus. You have to constantly stay really still. I don't know if maybe I just don't know how to use it, or if my camera's broken or what. It's good for taking pictures, and the video quality is nice, but the focus thing is just irritating. But this is the first camera that I used. Now I'm using this one that you guys are seeing me through right now. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Alhamdulillah. I hope you're good as well. Do I reply to everyone's DMs? No, I do not reply to everyone's DMs, though I do scroll through my DMs. The problem with my DMs is like 95% of them are men, and of those 95%, like at least 80% of them are just like men being creepy and weird. I ain't got time for that. There's way too many. I have over 100 DMs. I can't keep up with that. I can't talk to everybody in my DMs. I'm sorry. The best way, if you want to talk to me, is a YouTube comment section or the Instagram comment section. How often do annoying guys disturb me and ask to marry me? Like every other day. If we're talking about DMs on Instagram, like every other day. Stop. Stop asking women that you don't know to marry you. That's weird. That's just weird. What are my thoughts on geopolitics, specifically on the US funding terrorists? My thoughts on Muslims being the scapegoats of society, and my thoughts of Muslims being treated badly. That is a loaded question. Oh my gosh. We don't have time to get into all of that. And honestly, I don't want my channel to be a political kind of channel. But when it comes to the US funding terrorists, yes, the US does that all the time. I do not agree with it, and I really hope that the US can change its politics and start taking care of its people. Because frankly, there's Americans that have no food and have no health insurance. We don't have money to feed our own citizens, but we have money to bomb the citizens of other countries. Our priorities are messed up in America, and that needs to change. My thoughts on Muslims being used as scapegoats? Guys, this is like a loaded question. I like plain basic, like I don't like it. No one likes being blamed for things you didn't do. That sucks, yeah? Am I married? I'm gonna keep my relationship status private. So whether I'm single or have a fiance or whether I'm married, I'm gonna keep that private from the internet. Not everything needs to be shared. If I feel like my relationship is ready, then I will post it on the internet. But again, evil eye, thank you for understanding. Can you translate this into Arabic? Can you translate this into Turkish? Why is it only Arabic and Turkish? Like literally, like no one from Pakistan or India is like, can you translate this into Urdu? And no one's like, can you translate this into German? Can you translate this into Spanish? Like, there are like my viewership, like you guys that are watching DINASAURs, you guys are from all over the world, which is really cool. But like specifically Arabic and Turkish, people that speak those languages are always like, give me a translation. Guys, I don't speak Arabic and Turkish. I can't translate. Like what do I know in Arabic? Besides like the Quranic stuff, Bismillah. Like I don't know anything else in Arabic. And with Turkish I know like merhaba, karpuz. I don't know, man. I can't translate it into Arabic and Turkish. But the cool thing is, in the description box, which would be great if people checked it out, every video of mine has a link that the community can actually add subtitles. So if you speak English and Arabic, or English and Turkish, or English and Bahasa, or English and German, or English and Urdu, or whatever language you speak, then you can, if you want to, add translations onto my videos, which is really cool, and there have been people who have done it, so thank you so much. I know you guys don't get like paid or anything like that, but thank you so much for making some of the videos more available to people that can't understand me. So thank you guys for that effort. Next question. Oh, no, no. What are my favorite puns? I have a lot of puns. Puns just kind of come to me in the middle of a conversation. But I did find one recently on Instagram that I really liked. I found two. This one. You want a box for those, sir? Nah, I hate violence. Is it cool if I just pay with my card? Some of these, yeah, that was good. And then there's also, what's upstairs? Unfortunately, the stairs don't talk. What's upstairs? Not much. What's up with you? Oh my god, what's my favorite Harry Potter character? I like that question. I like Hermione because she's really smart and like she works hard. She's not like just, I'm a genius. She like actually works hard and studies, so I like that. When I was reading the series as a kid, I definitely connected to Hermione. Wow, okay, there's like a lot of like religious questions in a way. How's Ramadan going? Pretty good. Did I lose weight? No, my weight is the same. All right, let's address some of these questions in my teacher voice, my strict teacher voice. How religious do I consider myself? Do I pray? Do I think Arab people practice Islam correctly? I am not God. You are not God. I think the whole religious Muslim, not religious Muslim thing needs to be thrown out of the window. God is the one who judges how faithful somebody is, not people. It is not my place to judge another culture or to judge myself and be like, I am such a good Muslim because I pray, or I'm such a bad Muslim because I don't know, suddenly things are not coming to my mind. But like, it is not our place to judge. You don't know what good deed you did that elevated you in the eyes of God, or what bad deed you did that degraded you in the eyes of God. You don't know. There's a story in the Hadith, this is obviously not super detailed, but it's like a prostitute who gave water to a dog earned her way to heaven. And a lot of people look down on prostitutes like, oh my god, I can't believe you're doing that to yourself. Yeah, oh my god. And they're all judgmental. But in the eyes of God, because of a small act that she did to take care of another creature, one of God's creatures, God elevated her status in his eyes. It is not my place to judge another person's religiosity, whatever the heck that means. And Muslims need to stop being so judgmental. There's no like list of things, if you do all of these things perfectly, therefore you're a good Muslim, oh my gosh. It's not like that. Because you could just be doing the tasks, but you don't have the faith, you don't have the heart. You just pray so other people see you pray, or so you can say that you pray. Or you just fast so that other people can say, hey, you're fasting. But you don't do it with the heart. Islam is not a checklist of stuff that you do. Yeah, there's things that you do as a Muslim, but if you have no heart behind it, why are you doing it? If you don't know why you're doing it, why are you doing it? There is no way to judge, as a human being, there's no way that I can judge another person's religiosity, another culture's religiosity, my own religiosity. And I think questions like, do you pray? Are you fasting? Is no one else's concern, because like, why do you need to know that? Like, what's the point? So that you can judge me and be like, oh yes, she's a good Muslim, she prays. Or, oh no, sister, you're on the wrong path, I can't believe you don't pray. You don't know why I'm not praying, right? Mind your own business. You are not God, so quit meddling in other people's faith. My faith and my religion is between me and God. Your faith and your religion is between you and God. Why are we so nosy? Like, why are we so judgmental? Stop. A lot of this stems from arrogance. Stop. Arrogance got Satan kicked out of heaven. You're not better than anybody else. No culture is better than anybody else. And I know a lot of these questions, people are like, I didn't mean to make it sound like bad. Consciously, you did not mean it. But subconsciously, why are you asking these questions? Even if consciously your intention was not to be rude, subconsciously, the fact that you're asking these questions means you want to judge somebody. You want to compare. Somewhere inside of you, you feel like, I'm better than you, or, oh, I'm worse than you, or you feel like it's your place that you can judge other people. Do you secretly believe somewhere inside of you that you're God and that you're worthy of judging other people? Because you're not. Nobody is. I'm not perfect. So stop with these questions. Are you fasting? Are you praying? Blah, blah, blah. That's between me and God. Not between me, you, and God. No, 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 no. The beauty of Islam is that your faith is between you and God. You don't need a middleman. This isn't like Catholicism where you need to talk to the priest in order for him to talk to God to be forgiven. No, Islam does not have that, which is nice. It's just between me and God. And now the great thing about Islam is God is the most forgiving. So even if you do miss prayers or if you do miss fasts on purpose, that's okay. Ask for forgiveness. God is the most forgiving. So many Muslims seem to forget that God is the most forgiving, that God is loving. And they're like, oh my God, I can't believe you did this.
Shame on you. You're such a bad Muslim. I'm so much better than you.
God is the most forgiving. If you do something wrong or you don't do something you're supposed to do, ask for forgiveness and genuinely try to change yourself. None of this, I'm better than you. Like, stop it. Stop. No more of that. No, no, no. We're better than that. Let's elevate. Let's be better humans. Yeah? Not just Muslims, just humans in general. No more judging. No more comparing ourselves to other people or whatever. Let's move on and become good people. Oh my God, that was a long video. Thank you for sticking around until the end. Remember to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, hit the notification bell, and keep evolving dinosaurs. Bye bye.